Ladies and gentlemen, I reckon it's time for me to share the tragic tale of that fateful evening at Ford's Theater. Please gather round as I recount the events as they unfolded. It was the 14th of April, in the year 1865, a Friday. Mary and I decided to take a break from the heavy burdens of my office and attend a play at Ford's Theater, a popular venue here in Washington. We hadn't been out together in quite some time, and we looked forward to enjoying a performance of Our American Cousin. As we entered the theater, the audience greeted us with applause and admiration. I must admit, it warmed my heart to see the people's affection. Little did we know the terrible turn the night would take. We settled into our seats in the presidential box. It was a small, intimate space, with a perfect view of the stage. I remember feeling grateful for the opportunity to enjoy a quiet evening with my wife amidst the chaos of those trying times. The first few acts of the play were delightful, and laughter filled the theater. Mary and I exchanged smiles and whispers, lost in the performance. It was a moment of respite in a turbulent world. Then, around 10:15 p.m., as the laughter and merriment continued, a gunshot rang out from behind us. The deafening noise was followed by a flash of searing pain in the back of my head. I had no time to react or even comprehend what was happening. I remember slumping forward in my chair, Mary's terrified scream filling the air. My world was spinning, and I struggled to remain conscious. I heard the commotion around me but couldn't make out the words. When I came to, I found myself lying on the floor of the box. Blood was soaking my collar, and I knew that I had been grievously wounded. I whispered to Mary that I was okay, though I knew I was far from it. My thoughts turned to the nation and the work that remained unfinished. The assassin, John Wilkes Booth, had leaped onto the stage, his escape plan already in motion. Chaos erupted in the theater, and the pursuit of Booth was underway. It was a desperate race against time. Doctors were summoned, and they did their best to tend to my wounds, but there was little they could do. We were moved to a nearby house, where I lay in a bed, struggling to hold on to life. Throughout the night, I drifted in and out of consciousness. The weight of the nation's future lay heavily on my shoulders, and I prayed for guidance and strength. The morning of April 15, 1865, arrived, and with it my